Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at this week's Warhammer preview to see all the products that are going to be available to pre-order next week. Let's head over to the Warhammer community site and take a look at the article and all the new products that are going to be available to pre-order this week. And it's a real great mix, a really interesting week, but I think if you're a fan of Age of Sigmar, Warcry and Underworlds, there's some great products on offer. Let's get straight into it, and the first product is Fury of the Deep, and this is the Age of Sigmar battle box, and this is going to see the Idoneth Deepkin going up against the Fire Slayers. This set's going to include 43 miniatures. You're going to get 21 for the Fire Slayers and 22 for the Idoneth Deepkin. And 2 of the models are going to be brand new models, but the rest already exists. So a nice collection. I did a video on this where I went in and went through exactly what's included. And I also did another video for Warcry. So if you're interested in Warcry, then this could be a great option as well. But here's the 2 models that are going to be the brand new ones. So you've got the Auric Flamekeeper, and then you've got the Acalian Thrallmaster, so one for each of the 2 factions. As well as the miniatures, this box set's going to give you a 40-page booklet, which is going to go into the history of Akshi. You're going to get the core rules as well. This is the 56-page book, so it's not the full book, but like a softback version of it, just to give you the main rules to get playing. And then you get a token sheet and 9 wall scroll cards as well. It certainly would have been nice to see some more newer miniatures put in here, but when I did the breakdown on price, it could be great value if you don't have either of these factions already, and if you can split it with a friend, then I think that's going to be a really good way to go. Now let's have a look at what's available for Underworlds, and the season begins again. We saw Harrow Deep already, the box set, that's been out for a while, but now we're going to start seeing all the new warbands, and here's the first one that's going to be released this year, and this is Gorlak Black Powder. And I think this is a great theme for a warband for Underworlds. I really like Harrow Deep and the setting, and this is just fantastic. I've got some Ogre Moor tribes that I'm building in a kind of pirate theme, so I'm really glad to see this coming out. This is a really cool set of miniatures again, and Underworlds always brings out some great models, so it looks like this season's going to be off to a great start. And this set is going to include Gorlak Black Powder, there's going to be 2 Goblar minions, a parrot called Shriek, and a monkey as well. So you've got lots going on here, some really cool models, and for Warcry, these are going to be really good. And this month I'll definitely be making some Warcry fighter cards for these, because I think they'll make a fantastic warband. Potentially this is all you're going to need, because that ogre can be quite powerful on the point score, but we'll have a look at that later. If you'd like to find out a bit more about Gorlak Black Powder and his crew, then I have done another video about that when we found out about it way back last year, when we got some information about new releases coming for 2022. Now we're on to another product again for Underworlds, and this is going to be a pack of cards called Illusory Might, and this is one of the new Rivals format decks. So these are going to be ready to play selections, going to be 32 cards altogether, and you can use them with any warband you like. So really interesting, and I've done a bunch of videos on the new Harrow Deep and also this Rivals format if you want to find out more about it. We're getting a real nice mix of products this week, and the next one is Blood Bowl. So you can pick up the Nurgle Pitch and also the Nurgle team cards and dice as well. So this looks like a nice selection. The pitch looks really cool actually. I really like the look of that. So it's great that Blood Bowl's supported like this and you're getting new products coming out for it. I really wish they do this for Warcry. We see everything getting loads of products except Warcry. I don't get it. Even Aeronautica Imperialis is getting some more models and a book. I can't imagine how many books you'd need for Aeronautica Imperialis, but it wouldn't be a preview without more books, and certainly dice as well, we've already seen. So that's really cool. So if you're into this, there's another book, and you can also pick up some miniatures, and this is going to be one set of miniatures, but it's going to enable you to build them as either Night Shroud Bombers or Doom Scythe Fighters. So you've got 2 options there of how you want to put them together. So it's really starting to be a lot of different models for Aeronautica Imperialis. And these look pretty cool, but not a game I've really got into. Now we're on to White Dwarf, and issue 472 for this month looks pretty good. It looks like there's quite a lot included here, again across all the different games, which we like. So we're going to see the grand finale of A Tale of 4 Warlords and see all the armies completely revealed there. Then you've got the Imperium versus Death Guard battle report. So I love the battle reports of these White Dwarf magazines. They're really good, especially for learning the games and how it works. And they give a really detailed breakdown, so they're really good. Then this looks interesting. Gene Stealer Cults and Kill Team. So hopefully we'll get another full pack for them so that we can play them as, you know, outside of the compendium rules. So that's going to be really good. Then we've got rules updates for the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. So that's great news for Age of Sigmar. And then also some other bits in there, looks like. So yeah, really looking forward to that. We're going to find out about Flashpoint Nachmund as well. So that's for Warhammer 40,000. And it looks like from the top right hand side there that the pullout is going to be some Grand Tournament secondary objective cards for Warhammer 40,000 as well. The Black Library's up next, and it's amazing how many books they put out, really. Each week, there's always new books. Crazy. But here we go. Here's the first one. This is going to be Harrowdeep, a Warhammer Underworlds anthology. And this is written by David Annandale, Gary Kloster, and Noah Van Nguyen. And these anthologies are normally pretty good. I got the Warcry one, really enjoyed it. That was great. And so, yeah, this could be worth the read for sure. And this will really introduce the whole area of Harrowdeep and what's going on with that for Underworlds. And the next book is called The End of Enlightenment, written by Richard Strachan. And this is going to be a paperback edition. And so this tells of one of the Luminous' earliest tales amidst the storm of Teclis's war against the forces of death. And then finally, we've got Warhammer Plus, and it just tells us what we're going to see this week. If you subscribe to it, I don't anymore. But if you do, you can look forward to some more Lore Masters and how to paint some realistic fur, an animation for Hammer and Bolter, and some more additions to the vault. So there we go. All up, I think a pretty interesting week. Looks great. There's some really good products coming out. For Age of Sigmar, Warcry and Underworlds, I think this is a real good week. I'd be up for that Underworld set. Gorlock. Black Powder looks awesome, but until I finish my Space Wolves army, I'm not getting any more models. So I'm sticking to that, and I'll certainly have to wait a little while because I've got 28 more days of my 30-day challenge to go. And if you'd like to come and watch and see how I'm getting along with that, then I'll be putting up a video every day letting you know the progress. And that's a behind-the-scenes video. So if you'd like to come and see how far I'm getting with the army and how I'm doing along the way, then it'd be great to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this week's preview video, and let me know in the comment section below which products appeal to you, if any, and will you be picking any up for your collection? So I'd love to hear about it. Let me know down below. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible. And if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there. And I'll put a link for that in the description down below. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games.